Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories happening right now. Topping the list for us tonight, Knoxville Police are continuing to investigate a suspected domestic-related shooting that happened last night. Officers say they found a man shot at least once at a home on Fine Avenue. He was taken to UT Medical Center with injuries which are not believed to be life-threatening. Now, investigators say the victim and a woman who was detained at the scene have been involved in some sort of domestic altercation when they say the woman shot him. Now, the woman has been questioned by KPD detectives. No charges have been filed at last update. And this is not the only domestic violence case in the headlines tonight. Former McMinn County Sheriff's Office employee Caleb Latham has been taken into custody in connection with the domestic violence investigation. Latham was a deputy sheriff and patrol sergeant from August of 2018 until June of this year. McMinn County Sheriff Joe Guy says the domestic incident happened at a home near Athens last night. Now, we're told Latham turned himself in this afternoon. His bond has been set at $15,000. According to YWCA Knoxville and the Tennessee Valley, situations like these are more common than you may think. The Director of Victim Services tells us while agencies like theirs do engage with the community as much as possible, there should be more awareness and education around resources in our area. She adds this comes as more people, specifically women, are impacted by domestic violence every day.
So domestic violence, it affects individuals, families, and communities every single day. When you think about the statistic, used to be 1 in 4 women were affected by domestic violence, but now that number has moved to 1 in 2 women are affected or impacted by domestic violence. That's a huge number.
YWCA provides free and confidential services for victims and survivors of domestic violence. This includes safety planning, court advocacy, transitional housing, and more to help people navigate the process of leaving domestic violence situations. All right, next on the 7 for you tonight, new information on a deadly crash that we've been following since last week. A 7-year-old boy killed in an ATV crash in Fentress County has now been identified by his family. Matter of fact, the child's mother described her son, Nicholas Daugherty, as a loving child who was always comforting others and reminding family members that Jesus loves you. As we've been telling you, the Highway Patrol says the crash happened Thursday night on Banner Springs Road. THP says an SUV hit an ATV which did not have headlights or taillights. 4 children were on that ATV. Nicholas was killed. We're told the 3 other children seriously injured. Now, the crash remains under investigation tonight. Next up for you here on the 7, new information leads to new charges against a former LaFollette police officer at the center of a TBI investigation. The Bureau says based on what's been gathered in the process, a Campbell County grand jury has now put out a new indictment charging Isaiah Lloyd with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, adding on to charges of official misconduct and witness coercion that he was already facing. Now, Lloyd is accused of throwing an explosive device at a homeowner while allegedly vandalizing property at a home in January of 24. We reported on Lloyd in his previous role as a highway trooper. Lloyd resigned in 2018 amid other allegations. He has now turned himself in and has been booked into the Campbell County Jail. And continuing our Big 7 list, tonight we are learning more about a box of bones found in a Kingston home. A newly obtained report indicates the bones may have come from a cave some 70 years earlier. As we've been telling you, Kingston Police went to a rental home on West Ridgecrest Drive Friday afternoon after a box of bones was found in a garage closet. Officers began investigating, and the bones were taken to the Knox County Regional Forensic Center for analysis. An autopsy authorization obtained by 6 News states the bones were human. Now, the report says the owner of the house told investigators the bones were found in a cave in Overton County more than 70 years ago. We're told that he said the bones were supposed to have been donated to the University of Tennessee. It's still unclear, though, why they weren't. Next on the 7, prices continue to rise at grocery stores, and a new study shows that across the nation, more Americans are cutting back on spending at the store as really a way to save money, right? A report from consulting firm Bain & Company shows costs have gone up 2.5% nationwide since last year and about 2.6% in the Mid-South. Experts in Tennessee are seeing that same trend. Janet Colson is a professor of nutrition at Middle Tennessee State. She says the reason for these increases is due to high gas prices and, of course, labor costs.
It it really shocks me that it's only 2.6%. To me, when I go to the grocery store and I look at the prices and I compare prices to, typically we buy the same food and we buy the same brand. And when there's something that was $1.19 a year ago, and now it's gone up to $1.95, again, I find that it's only, I believe from what I've seen, it's much higher than that. And it could be that the price of eggs have come down. Dairy foods are typically low. So it could be that those foods are helping counterbalance.
Colson says she's seen more people shopping locally at farmers markets and local grocery stores. She's also seen more neighbors helping neighbors through food pantries. Meanwhile, our sister station in Nashville asked Republican candidates for governor about Tennessee's grocery tax. Senator Marsha Blackburn says lowering taxes is a key part of helping Tennessee families keep more of their money, but she did not promise she would cut the grocery tax. Her Republican opponent, Congressman John Rose, also believes in affordability, but focused more on housing.
Some of our state legislators that want to do a Tennessee Doge, I support that. I think let's take that big red marker and programs that have outlived their usefulness. Let's go ahead and structure this, and then let's see
Wouldn't it help a lot of Tennesseans to get rid of the sales tax?
Let's see what kind of room we've got.
Much of the inflationary spiral in consumer goods and things of that nature is driven by federal policy. But I think with respect to the issues that maybe are closer to home with Tennessee, like the cost of housing, we can do things to reduce the regulatory barriers to new housing being constructed in our state.
And we do want to point out another Republican candidate for governor, State Representative Monty Fritz, says removing the grocery tax is one of his priorities. All right, wrapping up our Big 7 list, summer break beginning to wind down, but kids in Alcoa get a couple more days at the house as the start of the school year has now been pushed back. Students who go to Alcoa City Schools were supposed to head back to the classroom on a staggered start tomorrow and Wednesday, but now the school system is delaying the start of the school year until Thursday. In a message to families, the school system says statewide disruptions of the Skyward Student Information System are to blame. We're told Skyward is needed to ensure a smooth and safe start to the school year. This is because it handles everything from bus routes, class schedules, food service accounts, to student health, medical, emergency contact information. Now, we have a full list of when school systems across the area head back from summer break, and you can find it on our website at wate.com. Well, today, Glenn Jacobs hosted his 8th and final Schoolmania bag packing as Knox County Mayor. Jacobs, and along with volunteers from all across the county, packed 6,500 school bags with more than $60 worth of school supplies. And those bags will be given to children right here in the community.
Yeah, it's amazing to see all the support that this event generates. People care about our young folks. They are the future. Starting the school year off is important, not only for the young people themselves, but really all of us.
The mayor adds not having the right school supplies can have an effect on kids starting the school year on the right foot, which is why he says this effort is oh so important. This year's Schoolmania, by the way, is coming up for you Friday. It's going to be at 3 o'clock at Chilhowie Park. It will run as long as supplies last.